We now move to 152, the championship matchup. Jason Evers from Summit, a senior, 22-1, against Larry Devault, the second straight wrestler we've seen from Paulsboro. He's a junior, 36-0. 1:29 to go, second period, and we're still scoreless. One other scoreless first period this afternoon at Princeton. That was back at 140 pounds. Steve Dowling and Paulo Custodio. Dowling went on to the victory.
Evers takes the lead. Nice stand. Cut beautifully, faces the opponent. Action stops for a second. Headgears to be adjusted.
In your picture, that's Larry Devault. Currently, he trails 1-0 to Jason Evers. Evers in the maroon and gold of Summit High School, the Hilltoppers. You really have to admire Jason Evers. Here's a guy that keeps on coming back. Knee injury after knee injury, operation after operation. He fights back, looking for that dream, that one goal of winning a state championship. And Jerry, he's 3 minutes away.
Steve, I watched him in the football game with New Providence against Summit. Go down with that knee injury again after a nice run and really be carried off the field. And a lot of people in the stands that said at that point, that's it. That's the end of the wrestling season, and it's not. He's, again, worked through those injuries and is here representing Summit beautifully in the finals.
46 seconds to go. Second period. Jason Evers of Summit with a 1-0 lead.
Devault, the aggressor now. Was Devault backing in the first period? It's Evers playing the edge a little bit right now.
Devault, nonstop, always moving on the mat. Just a junior. Paulsboro sending 5 wrestlers to the state championships. 2 consecutive wrestlers in finals. Suter won at 145, and now Devault trailing Jason Evers 1-0, and Evers with an injury. It looks to be around the lip area, and he comes over to the sidelines to his head coach, John Davis. Frank Marina on the sidelines for Paulsboro, head coach.
Evers again making the first move. Evers locking on a leg. But again, Devault with that long length that we talked about, the difference in build, able to fight off all of the aggressive moves of an Evers.
8 seconds to go, second period. Evers holding on to a 1-0 lead. Nothing like wrestling in Paulsboro. 30 kids out for wrestling this year. Certainly the most popular sport in the school. Great community support. Everyone knows each other in town. 8,000 people in the town. And I'll tell you, in a crowd of 7,500, many have come from Paulsboro.
Very great similarity between a Roselle Park from a North Jersey and a Paulsboro from a South Jersey. They tend to meet in the finals as Devault makes a nice move, almost gets 2, but it's going to come out just for his 1 to tie it. 2 towns, very similar, very family-oriented. Tremendous support for the young men that come from their high schools. And again, Paulsboro and Park so often meet for that championship for the Group 1.
Both wrestlers stalking each other. 1:38 to go, third period, tied at 1.
So many of our matches, Steve, I was going to say, have come down to the takedown in this last period, and right now we're in that same situation again.
Jason Evers has won state championships. Larry Devault, though, looking to win a state championship here, and he picks up 2 points to take a 3-1 lead.
And he was able to ride Evers again for 35 seconds earlier in this match. Can he do it again? Can he protect that 3-1 lead for a while? Maybe give up the 1, but certainly does not want to be reversed.
1:11 to go. Third period, Devault leading Evers 3-1.
Again, they'd like Devault, as we heard, to stay with him if he could until there's 30 seconds left. Then they're not really worried if he gives up the point.
8 seconds went off the clock. 1:03 to go as both wrestlers head to the center of the mat. That's Larry Devault. On the bottom, Jason Evers from Summit.
Fine movement by Evers, and yet finer movement by Devault to stay with him. Evers doing all he can. Devault for the third time in the bout, picking Evers high in the mat, bringing him back down with control. Under a minute now for his championship. It's within reach. Evers has to make a big move.
47 seconds. 3-1. Devault over Evers. Evers making his second trip to the States. Lost in the quarterfinals last year. Had a default last year after that quarterfinal match. His knee just was bothering him too much. The knee's holding up, but right now, Evers trails. 39 seconds to go.
Evers clears a hand. Devault, though, locked so nicely, and again, the height. Evers trying to hook the hand for the fourth time. It's Devault that brings Evers down to the mat with good control, with tremendous balance on top. Not even close to giving up a point after those 4 picks.
23 seconds to go for Larry Devault, and for the second consecutive championship for Paulsboro. Could he hold on? Can he hold on?
Finest team in the state, and are they going to have champions back-to-back?
10 seconds to go. Larry Devault looking to hold on. A stall. The stall call makes it 3-2 and makes things interesting with 5 seconds to go.
It certainly does. We saw Evers get out in 3 seconds earlier in this bout. Does he have enough energy to come out right now for 1 point and send it into our first overtime, or will Devault stay with him? He goes with his forward roll, and it doesn't work.
It doesn't work, but things have worked today for Paulsboro. They win their second consecutive state championship at 152 pounds. The junior, Larry Devault, with the victory over Jason Evers, 3-2, and they're celebrating on the sideline.